Following up on our pitch, our initiative is titled Vogue of the Future. Our concept behind this project is to encourage sustainable and ethical clothing consumption, to slow the acceleration of microtrends, and to inspire individuals to reuse old fashion in new ways while discovering their particular style. We began by developing our leading social media platforms, Instagram and TikTok. We started by focusing on primary research on the subject through articles and conducted studies. Then, we planned on gathering our findings and publishing blog posts on them.
We also believed that a slogan or a catchphrase would be appropriate for our project. We wanted it to be brief and snappy so that we could establish a connection between our brand and our audience and for people to know us and our message right away. We picked Fashion Killer because it is a perfect metaphor for the message we are attempting to communicate, namely that our unconscious fashion choices are killing our world. After the first week of having our accounts live, we asked some of our students what they expected from a page like ours, and this is what they said.
When I checked the page, I realized that there are few things missing. So the first one was they don't have mood board, they don't have bio, they don't have a logo or something related to their page, and I really like it, but I think you have to improve it a little bit.
So there are low engagements in your Instagram page. I have seen that you haven't added any questions to interact with the people, and also you could have created polls where you can do fashion wars between the students in the university.
We then considered their feedback and continued iterating by building our logo, tweaking our Instagram page, scouting people around campus, and photographing them for our Instagram account. We also asked for some of our students' wardrobe specifics to better understand where the bulk of them were shopping and created a TikTok out of it.
It's from bcm325 and my sneakers are Yeezys.
My glasses from Ray-Ban, my chain is vintage, my shirts from Pull&Bear, my pants are from Zara, and my shoes are from Nike.
This unit's from Zara. You know us. My shirt's from BD and
We then decided to launch a poll on our Instagram story, asking our followers what they wanted to see us do next. We discovered that 83% of our followers would like to see more students on our page. We expected this because our target audience was between the ages of 18 and 22, and students would be able to relate to one another. We brainstormed and sought for inspiration from previous student projects, and we intend to recreate a similar photo shoot to the ones we have on the screen. We want to dress our next models in various sorts of sustainable fashion, such as secondhand clothing items that we will thrift ourselves, student-made final project pieces made entirely of recycled material, and old garments renovated into whole new items. Throughout this session, we will capture and share the entire process on our social media outlets. We also want to interview the student designers in order to obtain insight into the method of manufacturing the garments, sourcing materials, and just putting everything together.
We still need to update the website since we're still narrowing down our study findings. However, once we have conclusive data, we will post blogs on Earthly, a website developed as part of a previous initiative to promote ethical and environmental shopping through prototypes. This website also links with our current project's framework since it promotes sustainable consumerism and has aims such as preserving natural resources, purchasing recycled materials, and ensuring a better and healthier planet for all of us.
Going back to our lecture topics, the 3 Ps. Our probable is that the fashion industry will likely remain unchanged and microtrends will continue to accelerate. Some people may possibly begin to find their particular style and experiment with sustainable fashion and ethical shopping. Finally, we would prefer that fashion influencers embrace and promote sustainability by limiting their manufacturing output and shortening the cycle of microtrends, leading to a future with sustainability as the norm.
Here's a quick rundown of what we have planned for the following weeks. We will mainly be active on our Instagram, and we intend to branch out in our posts and divide sections among our group. We plan to create a section we like to call Fashion Facts, where we will be including the dark truth behind how most clothes are made. We will also include photos from our shoot and reels to engage with our audience. We will also be active on our TikTok. However, maintaining 3 different social media platforms was challenging, so it will be less frequent than our Instagram page. We also want to publish at least 2 blog entries highlighting what we discovered throughout our analysis.
To summarize, we are still in the process and understand that our project will never have a final outcome. We have made several adjustments to our original concept and anticipate that more will be made. We intend to continue restating and reiterating while utilizing the design thinking approach. Thank you so much for watching, and please check out our social media links below.